All right, it's time to get cooking. Each week, Rob Kircher knocks on the doors of awesome cooks right here in Southwest Florida and brings those culinary geniuses into your home with his show, Great Neighborhood Cooks. We're so happy to welcome him here to the Morning Blend. Great to see you, Rob. Welcome back.
It's always a pleasure being with you.
Dropped it there. Good to see you.
It's always a pleasure.
So I love it when I'm just flipping through the channels on the weekend, and here I see Rob with another new show. And this one I think is one of my favorites because I feel like it is so relatable and something everybody can really get in and get their hands on. We're talking about Great Neighborhood Cooks.
Great Neighborhood Cooks. That's
How
right.
did you come up with the concept for this one?
It's interesting because as a producer, you're always looking for something that's unique, and there are hundreds of cooking shows, as we all know out there. And I fell in love with this idea of putting amateur cooks on the air, and where we actually filmed within their kitchen.
I love that.
And then that kind of evolved into, well, why don't we do like a neighborhood thing? We just go down the neighborhood or around the corner and find these sort of unsung cooks. And that's really is the essence of the show.
Yeah.
And people love it.
Well, and I think it's fun too, just like I said, it's so relatable. But if you're not a good cook, I feel like you can learn a little something by watching these other cooks. And then if you are someone who likes to, spend time in the kitchen, it's fun to just watch other people and see what kind of recipes and stuff they come up with and how they do it in their homes.
Yeah.
But there's, like you said, different styles for cooking shows. What was it that made you go for this style or format?
Essentially, there, from my point of view anyways, there's two types of cooking shows. One is the how to do it, the demonstration kind of a thing, which is very familiar to folks. And then there's also this new style, which is more combative. They put people up against one
each
another.
And
so I
created
have
some drama there.
Yeah, exactly. So I have a third one, which I called eavesdropping. Eavesdropping. And that is just pretty much what it sounds like. I think people love the idea of listening in on conversations. They just do. People just absolutely love it. They eat it, no pun intended, but they eat it up.
So how do you gauge that the show is popular with viewers?
Well, we do it through reviews, and our fourth episode is actually going to be aired this coming Sunday, so by the time the show plays, it'll already have aired. I think we have a hit on our hands, to be honest with you. So, and I'm so gratified by it. It's amazing.
Well, you have a special guest that's going to be appearing with you. Her name is Ruth, right? What can we expect with Rob and Ruth?
Yeah, it's a segment called Rob and Ruth's Hidden Gems, and Ruth is a chef. She's a renowned chef, and her name is Ruth Manchester, and the chemistry between Ruth and I are amazing. But we're going to go around and discover all these hidden little culinary, wonderful little places, if you will, and it's going to be a great addition to our show.
And if you didn't know, couldn't tell already, Rob also hosts the show. So executive producer and host, you do a fabulous job, and we love what you're bringing here to our community.
Well, thank you.
And then also fox4morningblend.com. Thanks again, Rob. Great to see you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.